Hello and welcome back. I am basically Hawkins, and today we have another week of card reveals from the One Piece Twitter account. And I must say, I'm actually very excited and happy with the reveals this week, especially compared to last week when it was just art. This week we actually have cards and some art, actually pretty cool art, but we also have cards that we've never seen before, with effects that we've never seen before, and I'm very excited, so let's get started. Starting off on the very first day of the week, we had Zorro from the red starter deck, the Rosaro. 3 cost, 5,000 damage, and has the effect Dawn 1, so when you attach 1 Dawn to him, this character gains 1,000 power. So basically, on that very first Dawn that you attach to him, you get the 1,000 from the Dawn, and you get another 1,000 from Zorro's effect, putting him to 7,000 damage right off the bat. So clearly, Zorro is going to be the big, heavy damage dealer of this set. I think he's going to probably be the one that you want to focus putting power into to get through, like, you know, higher level cards and stuff like that. And one other notable thing is that, and I've never talked about this before, is that the blue symbol in the right-hand corner of the card, the top right, is a symbol that means slash or slash damage. So basically that's going to be his damage type, and there's going to be different symbols on different cards that have different damage types. It hasn't really been relevant yet, and we don't know if it's going to have any specific effect in the rules. I can assume there's going to be cards that are going to be like, give your slasher type plus 3,000 damage, like a card that's like a sword that you can give to somebody or something like that. So, you know, that symbol will be relevant at some point. Maybe there'll be like slash decks and whatever. But yeah, that's basically him. And he looks really cool. The manga art, you know, very, very simple, very, very elegant. I like it a lot. The very next day, we got another new card from the purple starter deck, the Beast Pirate starter deck, King, a 6-cost, 7,000 damage card with the on-play effect Dawn -1, which means you take a Dawn from your field and put it back into your Dawn deck. KO up to one of your opponents with a cost of 4 or lower. So King is clearly sort of an end game type character. You'd play him later on in the game because he costs 6, and he removes a Dawn from the field for a turn. You know, goes back to your Dawn deck, but he gets to KO something with you know, 4 cost is nothing to sniff at. That's 4 cost and under is a lot of cards that we've seen so far. So King will really get rid of a lot of stuff so far, and he's got 7,000 damage. So King is really coming off as a really threatening card. He looks really tough, and it's our first time really seeing a purple effect, like a proper purple card effect. We know that Kaido has his like Dawn -7 or something like that to kill a life card, and so clearly the purple cards are going to be sort of the Dawn subtraction deck. They're going to return Dawn to the Dawn deck to use effects, and yeah. King is he's a big boy. One other notable thing, in that corner where Zorro had slash type, King has, I think it's special, like it's just something unique to King. So King has a special symbol, which I think is the first time we've seen that specific symbol among cards. Usually it's slash or strike, which a lot of cards have the strike symbol. But yeah, King, big boy. We're finally getting some purple starter deck stuff, so that's exciting. Then the very next day, we got a really cool Jinbei art, him doing his fishman karate, doing some water manipulation stuff. Looks really cool. I love Jinbei. He's probably one of my favorite Straw Hats. Yeah, I'm all excited about that. I'm curious if this is going to be an alt art of his starter deck card, or if this is a new card for the booster pack. And then the next day, we got another new card from the starter deck, Sanji. This card, I've played with this card. It's really good. It's a 2-cost, 4,000 power, Dawn 2, so you attach 2 Dawn to him, and then he gets Rush. So this card is really good. Rush is a really good ability, and for a card that only costs 2 to get Rush, means that Sanji is really coming out of the gate strong pretty early. If you have 4 Dawn, you can play him, play the starter deck Brook, which attaches 2 rested Dawn to somebody. He immediately gets Rush. He gets plus 2,000 from those Dawns, so he's got 6,000 power and Rush, so he just goes in and can get to work right away. This card is really good. I foresee him being in the red decks for a while. You've got an anime art image of him powering up his little leg kicky. Such a good card. Very excited. And he has this symbol in the corner for striker. So yeah, that's, probably the characters that don't use weapons or, are use like more bludgeoning style attacks. They're going to have the striker effect. We don't really know what that does, but that's his symbol. The next day we have a Kuma art. Looks cool. Kuma, another Shichibukai. We're getting a bunch of Shichibukai. We've got Jinbei, him, Moria. We get a lot of Shichibukai so far. So I'm assuming that's going to be a prevalent card theme in the booster set. And then we got another new card the next day, and this card is really, really good too. It's Queen, a 5-cost, 6,000 power blocker. So that's definitely the tankiest blocker we've seen so far. And on play Dawn -1. So you'd play him, immediately put a Dawn back to your Dawn deck, draw 2 cards, and discard 1 from your hand. And that's very exciting to me as a Digimon player, because this establishes that much like Digimon, the purple cards in One Piece are going to have draw trash effects, which is like the reoccurring theme of Digimon. Draw 1, trash 1, draw 2, trash 1. That's like purple incarnate. So it's fun to me that One Piece is the same way, where it has the draw 2, trash 1. And Queen has a counter at 1,000. So if he's in your hand, you can play him to give something 1,000, which honestly you'd have to really think about it before doing that, because Queen is a blocker with 6,000 power and has that draw power. You don't want to throw him away, and he is a good card in my opinion. It's been tough. There haven't been a lot of purple starter deck cards coming out yet, so we haven't been able to actually play around with purple starter decks that much. But I mean, he's a big boy. He's got a lot of blocker. Clearly, based on these cards we're seeing, purple has a lot of actual damage power too, with King having 7,000 and Queen having 6,000. There's some big boys. So yeah, very exciting. And then last night we got the Kyoshiro card art. Kyoshiro from the Wano arc, a very interesting and cool character with a very interesting and cool art style. This is very moody and very stylistic, and I like it a lot. I hope we see more card styles like this. It's almost like a portrait. Yeah, I like it a lot. And one last thing to talk about, we actually got some images from this new week of Shonen Jump, which actually shows a lot of new cards and a lot of images that we've never seen before from the One Piece card game. Some are more clear than others. We'll have to wait for the image, for the magazine to come out properly so that we can actually see the full things. But just as at glance, we can see that they have stuff that we've never seen before. Like they have Crocodile and Kid leader card effects, which we've never seen those before. I'm not sure they're readable or even translatable from this image alone, but we'll probably have those very quickly. I can see that there's an interesting Sanji art. Looks like there's a Monet in there from the Punk Hazard arc. And the top left, I think that's Kid. I'm pretty sure that's Kid. Yeah, I think that's Kid. If not, it's Killer. That outfit seems pretty Kid, though. And there's a cute little chopper in the bottom left-hand corner, too. And then we also see there's some promo cards or sort of alt arts of the leader cards at the bottom of the image. Those are probably coming from the sort of the teaching tour that's happening soon. They'll definitely be coming from some sort of promo pack. But yeah, we'll have a little bit more information about this sooner or later. But yeah, we are going to finally have the leader card effects of Crocodile and Kid, which is definitely the thing I'm most excited about here. So yeah, that's all we have today. I hope you have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and have a good one.